Good morning everyone. Well, just a little update here for you. A couple of days ago, me and the rest were all heading into town at about just after 10:30 it would have been. And just as we're coming up to Station Road, approaching Huapai, I see this lone cop fucking around with his gear, about to knock on a door at what I call the little new daycare that they've got set up there just by Station Road on Main Road Huapai. And I thought, well, that's interesting. And then we kept driving, and then just a little bit further down at the Kiwibank fire station, there's like a swarm of police. I mean, anybody would have thought there's fucking donuts for sale going on, and they were all huddling there, about 15, 20 of them. Then I decided, fuck, better turn the camera on. Go past two more speeding, and there's more of them. What the fuck are they doing? Calling an emergency, what? They're late for the donut sale at the fire brigade. Spot another one down the motorway come screaming down speeding, all with their lights and sirens on. Comes some more red and blues up the motorway. Always no clue as to what's going on. I'm thinking perhaps there's something going on at the kindy, so there's a bust going on. Anyway, we go and do our thing. I had to pick up a trade me auction, go and visit John for a quick sec, and then on our way back, wow, things have changed. The kindergarten has now got police tape all around it. That cop initially went and tapped on the door, and now you've got all the other cops hanging out. So they were doing a major bust at that daycare centre. That's what that's all about. On the door, and now you've got all the other cops hanging out. So they were doing a major bust at that daycare centre. That's what that's all about. And I'm sort of thinking, fuck, was there like a drug bust, pedos at the kindy? What the fuck's going on? And then, old Jamie, and here's a short clip of Jamie talking about his Bruce Lee jump.
Yeah, Renee had organised another yacht, friend's yacht, where we all were on that, and we cut the motor about 1 kilometre away and just cruised in early morning, so he couldn't even hear us coming. And of course I did my old Bruce Lee jump onto the boat and just went downstairs, and there was Michael again. He just couldn't believe me coming down the companionway. So he had a phone in one hand, and he started trying to call somebody. So I just knocked the phone out of his hand, and pretty well just, you know, because I've been doing this all my life. Okay, that's what karate's all about. And so what in situations like that, when I have to manhandle another human being, and if they've got hair on their head, I'll come in and grab their head, their hair. And of course this is so strong that I actually can pull the skin up tight, and the brain goes into a zombie mode. So I come in and just go on his head, and I've got it. So I had him in my, I had him in my grip, and he's just gone into an instant fright.
All right, so Jamie, he turns around and sends me this link, and so I thought I'd show you. It's and I'll read it out to you because a lot of people don't like my auto reader. Lockdown over at Northwest Auckland schools after shots reported nearby. Now, naturally, I'm thinking, oh fuck, here comes another false flag, or they're practicing for something. Something's going to happen in the near future when they start pulling this sort of shit. And it says here, 2 schools in Northwest Auckland were put into emergency lockdown after gunshots were reported in the area this morning. Well, we'll just keep reading. Huapai District School, and I'll put the little video in here just so you can see the 25 seconds with no reporting whatsoever that stuff tend to show you. Huapai District School near Kumu, Huapai and Kumu are the same fucking area, it's just a bridge that separates them, says it was advised to go into emergency lockdown by the Ministry of Education. In a statement around 12:30 p.m, which was just before I drive past and see the kindy all locked up, police said there are at a property on Main Road, Huapai, following reports of a firearms incident. So this was at that kindy. Around 10:22 a.m, so this was before we drove past, police received reports of gunshots at a residential property. So how come I was still able to drive past that place that's now all tied up with gunshots about 11:15, 20 minutes afterwards? Didn't shut down the roads or anything. Police are at the address with the police helicopter Eagle. It's just a joke. And are making inquiries. Really, I thought you'd be at least investigating something, but just want to ask questions, go for it. As a precaution, 2 nearby schools have been placed into lockdown. There have been no reports of injuries. The lockdowns ended this afternoon with Huapai District School posting the following on its official website: "We are now out of emergency lockdown and all students, staff and persons on site are safely accounted for. Everyone did extremely well and responded to instructions. The safety of your child was our priority." Again, isn't it just, like rainbows and unicorns flying when stuff reports something? It sounds so wonderful. Of course it's true. A notice will be going out to parents, caregivers tonight to provide some more information about what has occurred today and about our emergency lockdown procedures. Yeah, well, I think pretty much the whole fucking world's about fed up with lockdown procedures, but anyway, see ya.